The confirmation that Nvidia's deep learning supersampling is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator is likely to be one of the biggest improvements we've seen in performance yet. And this month, the development team confirmed that they have this working for VR as well. Because the development team have to submit images into Nvidia's learning algorithm, this upscaling comes with very little cost to image quality. For many games, this means more than a 50% improvement in frame rates, and given how demanding the sim is, this will provide a significant boost to performance. There are currently some shimmering artifacts in VR, and these become more pronounced with the use of Dlss, so the development team still have some work to do before this will be ready to ship. In other news, Microsoft Flight Simulator is now available on the Xbox Cloud gaming platform. This allows you to stream a 1080p, 30 frames per second version of the game from Microsoft's cloud servers. This is ideal for those without PCs or Xboxes or those with lower spec machines, and really does start to open flight simulation to a wider audience, which is great to see. This is compatible with an Xbox controller, but the team are working on keyboard and mouse support, as well as enabling a touch screen interface. This sounds closer than you might expect with an anticipated release date of June. The community has grown a love for close formation flying. This is particularly good fun with the addition of fast jets, but frankly it's fun in any plane. As it stands today, if you get close to another aircraft in multiplayer, it ghosts the aircraft out. And this was designed to help maintain some personal space in the sim. So to support our avid formation flyers, the devs have added an option to switch plane ghosting off, and this will be coming out in Sim Update 10. We're going to see another plane have the new propeller physics implemented in Sim Update 9. This time it's the turn of the Cessna 172, however, they've also included an airflow simulation from the prop fully interacting with the aircraft. Here you can see the prop wash pushing the tail of the aircraft up. The development team have also been hard at work supporting third-party plane makers to get the new prop physics working with their planes, so fingers crossed, we will start to see some updates coming out soon. There are some significant updates to the weather system coming. Turbulence on hot days has been a source of frustration for the community. The lack of bumpy approaches on short finals during hot summer afternoons has left some feeling a distinct lack of realism in the weather system. Well, the team have been working hard on adding calculations, such as the ground being warmed by the sun, and in turn how much this then heats the air and creates updrafts. They have also given the gust system an overhaul, which is currently procedurally generated. Gusts are missing entirely from live weather, and the team are looking for better sources of data, which when combined with the weather calculations and ground heat effects, will provide a significant improvement to the realism of the weather. The weather improvements are being broken down into small chunks, and will be released over the next couple of sim updates. Currently, wind does not act on the aircraft when it is stationary or moving slowly on the ground, so if you have a strong wind and let go of the brakes, the wind currently does not act on the aircraft. The way the physics works during takeoff roll is also very sequential. Prop effects kick in first before the wind effect applies, and I definitely see this in the sim, where you need right rudder initially from the prop effects, then the wind kicks in and you need left rudder. The sim also doesn't work well with surfaces which aren't flat. Wheels are simulated as a single point interacting with the ground, and whilst this works okay for linear directional forces, it doesn't simulate any of the turning or rotating resistances, so all this will be addressed in coming updates. Ground physics is currently on the development team's backlog, but it is planned for work during this year. That's all your Microsoft Flight Simulator news for March. As always, I hope you're very well wherever in the world you are, stay safe in the skies, and if you're after a new aircraft, why not check out my review of the Kodiak 100.